Alright, here we have our one owner 1996 Ford F-250. It's just a regular cab XLT with a 460 in the automatic. It's all original, always been in Washington State, so it's got a completely rust-free body. No accidents, no repaints. It's the original Oxford white paint in really nice condition. It has very minor wear and tear with a couple little chips and small scratches that I'll show you. It's got a full spray bed liner in it. Bed hasn't been abused. It does have some small divots in the pan of the bed, but the front bulkhead's not all smashed into the cab like you often see. We put brand new exhaust on it with brand new muffler. Also had the rear gas tank and sending unit replaced. I took the skid plate off for the access panel just so you can see it's got a brand new gas tank, but I'll put that back on. So when you get the truck, it'll have both sides on there, but that's just to show you. It's got the gray interior, which is with the split bench seat, so it seats for three, but it's got the fold down center console. So we're going to get in here and get real close. It's got new tires on it, fresh oil change. It's even got the original front glass on it. So as you can see, there's no clear coat issues. There's no clear coat issues peeling from back here or up here, which is often. Cowl's not dented in or anything. No hyperextension on the hinges of the hood. Sometimes you'll see them where they're kind of bent out like that. The front fascia of the hood just got a couple small chips, like one there, a couple small chips, a couple there, but really just a small handful. I mean, it's all looking good. And you got a chip there, got a couple of chips there, got a chip there. The lenses got good color on them, but the headlights are a little bit fogged out. All the chrome looks really nice. Good, nice deep reflection. It's not foggy looking. It does have two holes. Probably had fog lights at one point. But all the rubbers and the moldings are nice and black. They're not chipped up or anything. You do have a little bit of paint that chipped off right there in the valance. But if you want a perfection, it'd be pretty easy for a body shop to tape it off here and spray it. The only delaminating underneath the chrome is just right here. It's not actually pulling off, it's just got that kind of that bubble look to it. Again, you got a little condensation this one, but lenses here look nice. Really nice paint. There's the other hole. Again, the cutouts and the original license plate frame isn't pulled off. Kind of the common things you see. It's got a lot of rubber, low range E tires, the shocks were replaced. Frame's really clean. A little ding in the chrome chim there. Little chip, tiny little chip. This is the worst of it. This is just the paint that came right off. A little chip right there, and then the paint was rubbed through a little bit, so smooth. It's got no edge. It won't flake off anymore, but it's probably just from continuous waxings and lovings it's gotten. You know, these mirrors are cheap, so the chrome kind of goes on them. But again, it's kind of a nice thing to cheap because you can get a brand new set for about 20 bucks. Rubbers are a little bit cracked. Got the aftermarket rain guards. I mean, got a little bit of wear on the door edge, but that's about it. I mean, you know, no key marks. And the rockers are in phenomenal shape. You got a little bit of entry wear. You got some little stone chips here and there, but really, you know, you got them bunched up right there. Really very little for what you expect for 20 years old. You know, it's only got 121,000 original miles. Got a little stone chipping there. It's got the rear slider that locks nice. You know, a couple little chips, but it doesn't have any of your side loading scratches. You know, people will load stuff and lose it and it'll scratch the side, but really nice. Little bit of paint wear on the body line there, but clears out. It's got the original decal in good condition. It's not peeling. Got some chips there. Again, you got some chips here and there. Paint still has a really nice shine. That's just something in the paint there. I mean, even in the wheel well is still original paint. Nice shape. You can see the frame's really clean. You know, it didn't have undercoating from it when it was new. So it's got a little bit of surface rust on the frame itself, but it's solid as can be. Got some scratches there, chip there. Rear tail lights are nice and shiny and smooth. No dents on the tailgate, just a couple common little chips on the top. The decal was pulled out a couple spots, but you can get a brand new one for about $6 on eBay. Tailgate opens nice. All these are intact. Rear chrome is in really nice shape. Deep reflection. It's missing a little light here, but I think I have one. But if not, you can get them for pretty cheap. No big marks. Just a little surface scratch right there. That probably would buff out. Really nice lower area. I mean, you can just see the reflection on this paint. A little chip there. It's got great gloss to it. Very little stone chips. Again, really clean underbelly. And underneath, you know, it's clean, but it's not spotless by any means. I'm a little weary of a truck that's spotless. It's 20 years old underneath. Probably been pressure washed or something. But rubbers around here are nice. Fly windows don't make any noises. They both lock tight. Again, some of the chrome here has kind of come apart a little bit. You got less wear over here. You got pretty much no wear. A little chip. You got, you know, kind of small to medium sized chip. A couple stone chips on the bottom area. I mean, it doesn't have any big chips. I mean, that's the biggest one. Looks like it's got a little scuff here, maybe bumped up against something, but there's a little bit of scratches on the trim. And then looks like the original wheel well got caught on something, but I'll get that fixed and replace it with a different one so you won't even notice. It's got the manual style locking hubs, polished aluminum Alcoa wheels. Inside's really nice. I mean, the dash is basically perfect, and it had a carpet mat on it, so there's a little bit of signs of adhesion there, and a little bit of adhesion there. All the trim's in really nice condition. Includes all its original manuals. Power windows, power door locks work. I mean, it's got super nice paint. A little chip, a little surface rust, but look at the dog legs. The entry sides are really nice. I mean, the door hinges are really nice. Seats basically immaculate. This folds up so you get seats for 3. You get cup holders, little storage area. You got a brake controller. It's a non-smoker. You can see the ashtray's never been used. The cigarette lighter works, so you can plug in your iPod. You got a aftermarket Sony CD with remote, and then you can plug your iPod into that or your cell phone. Headliner, no sag. All the trim's in excellent condition. There's no sun fading, no cracks. I mean, just really clean from top to bottom. The AC doesn't work. Everything is there and hooked up, so probably just needs a recharge. It's the modern 134A, so you can probably get it down like a Pep Boys for usually around $100. You can see the window has a crack right there, and it's got two little chips over there. But the reason I left it in there was it's just because it's amazing that after 20 years it's the original glass. So if somebody you know, it's got a little fogging here, which is just, to me, it's just cool. It doesn't affect the driving or, you know, the quality of drivability or anything like that. Got a little bit of wear on the steering wheel. You know, seats in nice shape, no entry side wear, no holes. Yeah, you got the original decal. I mean, you can see it's just got those entry lines, just nice, rust-free. I mean, door hinges are, I mean, it's just clean in and out. I mean, even in the hinge area, you know, it's just really nice. This piece got broken off, so there's that eyesore, but those are pretty, you can find these on eBay pretty cheap, good used ones. So we'll go ahead and get the hood popped. So you can take a look at it here. Again, it's really clean. Nothing's ever been tampered with, no bolts have ever been cracked. I mean, along here is just crazy nice. I mean, along the firewall, motors, you know, nice and clean, but it's, you know, nice and honest. You know, it's not all armor-rolled out and steam cleaned and made it look something it's not. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and do the driving video, and then tomorrow we're going to let it sit overnight, and tomorrow morning we'll do the cold starting video, but they'll all be posted up for you. This will be going at no reserve, so hopefully you guys can check out all 100 photos and the description and the videos. Thank you.